Hi, welcome to my apartment. Come on in. So as you enter the apartment, the first thing you see is this photograph. My mom had got it from an employee who she worked with for years, and these words resonated with her, and ironically enough, now they resonate with me, and so that's why I put it there. I initially had another painting here, and it just didn't time very well, so I decided to hang this right here because I'm at a crossroads in life right now, and yeah, this gives one hope. And below that, I have seating because, trust me, it was a pain in the ass standing and putting my shoe on and off during the winter time, so me and my guests can sit here comfortably, take our shoes on and off. As you can see behind me, we have a really long hallway, and that's one thing I really like about this apartment. And above me, if you noticed, I have colored lights. These are Philips Hue lights. I got the Philips Hue lights because I wanted to create an atmosphere when you come in, almost like an aurora borealis effect. It gives a nice, warm, cozy atmosphere. And across from me, we have the closet. Nothing much to see there. I have way too much shoes here, but I'll find some, I'll donate them later on. And come along the hallway with me. One nice feature of this apartment is its storage space. I have a lot of storage space. This storage closet is big enough for a small office, trust me. So the walls in this hallway are mostly empty just because I didn't get around to hanging the portraits I shot. I have the frames but never got around to printing them and hanging them. But if you take a look behind me, and this was deliberate, at the end of the hallway, go straight to the portrait of my mom that I shot of her several years ago while I was in Dallas. So it draws the eye in, something to focus on. Otherwise it would just be just a blank wall. And below it, we have that IKEA lamp. Check the video out of me assembling that lamp. And let's go to the living room. So we are in my living room. I love this space. Sad that I didn't get the chance to fully decorate it, but to give you some context, this apartment is almost 900 square feet, just shy of 900 square feet, maybe like, I think it's 889 square feet. So 10 square feet short of 900 square feet. I have a lot of space in this living room, which I love. And the walls, I have a lot of wall space, so a lot of place to hang my art. And if I choose to entertain, I have enough space for a lot of people. Let's give you a little tour around the living room. And then you'll see that you don't need a lot of money to decorate actually. So let's start off with this TV stand. This television stand is from IKEA. I actually didn't purchase it. Someone, well, an ex, gave it to me, which I'm thankful for. It adds a different flair to the room, a little pop of color. This TV is the second TV I ever bought in my life. I never paid for a TV out of my pocket. My mom gave me the money to buy this TV, fresh out of college. And I really like it, you know. It's not a smart TV, because smart TV sucked in those days. Flanking the sides, I have potpourri in the shape of an owl. Then I have some crystals here, an incense burner, then we have the Sonos, and another incense burner. And below, all my books. That's where I store most of my books. Then moving on to this side. On this side of the apartment, I have an amazing view. Coming in, I have the portrait, and then an IKEA lamp to give some light in here at night. Just a warm, subtle glow. I really love these lamps, they're really beautiful. I'll have to purchase them again. I'm gonna get the mini versions to complement these. And then on this side, just portraits of happy moments in my life. So I have photos going back from teenage years, my best friend, and then family gatherings. And these trigger happy memories. Then I have these curtains just to frame this window, because when I moved in we have some heavy drapes and they were blocking all the lights, which I love a lot of light. And below all this is a clock I got from my mom. Need some batteries, but I'll take care of that another time. This view is worth $1 million. This is what sold me on this apartment. I came up, asked the price. I was like, I don't know if I want to pay this much for an apartment. I went home and I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I came, looked at the apartment again, and then I just took it. This view is very inspirational. I spent hours and hours just looking out at the river and the rest of the city below, and at night, gorgeous. This is what it looks like at nighttime. Now we're at this side of the apartment. And this is what I mean that you don't need a lot of money to decorate. First, I have a couch and a chair. This I bought on Kijiji, it's like Craigslist, for $100, really. And they're good couches. I've had them for a few years. We'll get rid of them eventually. And then this coffee table right here, I got from a neighbor. She was really nice. She gave me a lot of free stuff. And on top of it, I have this painted gold glass bowl that I got from Winners. And inside I have some rose quartz crystals, bring a little energy of love into the atmosphere. And behind me, I had a local artist create these paintings for me. So these paintings are Orisha paintings. First we have Eshu, the divine messenger. He's the one who opens the pathways in life. Next to Eshu we have Ogun, the Orisha of iron. He is the one who clears the pathway for us. And next to Ogun we have Ochosi. Ochosi is the divine hunter and the guide. And beside we have Oya. So she's the energy of change and the wind. I have a few more paintings to come of the other Orishas. Next is Shango, then Oshun, to complement the other paintings. On my right, we have a water fountain. And that's a crazy story. I went to this shop at the mall and I've always seen this water fountain. I was always attracted to it, but I don't want to spend extra money on the water fountain. So I waited and waited and waited, because I like to window shop, then go back, revisit, and eventually I went to the store, it was closing down, and this was at a really great price. And the lady was like, you always come here to look at it. And I'm like, can you give me a discount? She's like, oh, it's always already discounted. It was like 50% off at this point in time. Then we struck a deal, paid her cash, and I took it home. And it adds a nice ambiance to the living room. All my guests like to hear it, and it's nice, very relaxing. And on this side, we have a plant in the southeast quadrant of the home that adds a little bit of greenery to the room, a little bit of life energy. And below it, we have some crystals and some rocks that I got in BC from the Columbia River, and some dominoes that I've had since I was a teenager. I have to take you outside to the balcony. And this is a really big balcony. It's huge. Very narrow. It's where I spend my time eating breakfast. When I had my laptop, I used to edit outside. But right now I don't have a laptop, I have my iMac. So yeah, I haven't been out there this much in the summertime because I've not been home as much and I've been uninspired to go outside as much, really. I spend my time mostly away from home. I do this summer though have a pigeon problem. I went on vacation. When I came back, my entire balcony was covered in shit. So I spent like 10 minutes last week cleaning pigeon shit off my balcony. But enough of the chatter, let's go outside. This right here is my dining room. It's a nice space. I like to eat in here and work from here because I can just look out the windows at the great views. This table right here I bought from my old roommate. She sold me for $100. Initially came with 3 chairs as one was damaged. Now I'm down to 2 because they broke. This vase I got at Winners. I don't remember how much I paid for it, maybe like $10 or something. I don't use it as much because I don't buy fresh flowers that often anymore. And just behind we have this wonderful mirror that I got as a housewarming present from an ex. And I hung it on the wall without any screws. If you want to find out how to do that, check my other video out. Link in the description. And just behind me, this corner table, actually, where I used to work, they were throwing it out and I asked if I could have it and I said yes. So it's been here ever since. On top I have this really nice candle holder, tea light holder. It's in the shape of a Buddha. So the living room also comes with some amazing views. I can actually see the parts of the river from here. You can see the river between those two buildings. And right over there we have, that's the first school in Edmonton, first public school in Edmonton. And there's a museum, that brick building, which I've never been to. And I've lived here in this area for a long time. So let's move on to the kitchen. So this is my kitchen. It's not much to see. It's average size. Here I have a coffee maker that I've never used. Don't know why I haven't bought it because I'm more of a latte guy, so I should get an espresso machine. And right beside me, I have this Protique edge grain wood cutting board that I got based off the recommendations of America's Test Kitchen. This is my favorite thing in the kitchen. Next would be my kettle and then my rice cooker. This is an old kitchen. It was not renovated, but gets the job done. I don't spend that much time in here, really, so. I won't even show you my refrigerator because it's empty. So let's move on to the bedroom. Oh, before we go to the bedroom, I'll show you my wares. So in the cupboard here, I have some plate sets from Gluckstein Home and then some renewable glassware from Saint Jamar, the same company that made the vase in the living room. And then here, I just have random shit. Over here, I have like a million teas that I got from Jamaica, and then coffee, microwave. So welcome to my bedroom. This is the place I think I neglect the most in terms of decorating. I just haven't gotten around to it, but right here beside me, we have a nightstand that I actually purchased from someone who was moving. I actually paid $20 for this. I actually spent more for this Himalayan salt lamp that I did for this nightstand. So here in this nightstand, we have a drawer which I throw all my junk in. It's pretty organized. And then I have a million books here that I need to finish. I'm almost done. The book I'm currently reading is Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. I have like 20 pages left to read. I need to get on that. And then I have a wireless charger because you need a wireless charger in your bedroom. Over here, the same neighbor who gave me the coffee table, she gave me this dresser, which is serving me really well. And on top of it, I have my piggy bank, humidifier, and my vintage fossil clock that my mom gave me. And at a trade show, I actually bought that bronze figure from Benin. I'm not sure what it is. It may be an Orisha, maybe an Oshun, or one of the Ibeshis. It was a pair. It was a male and female pair, but I'm not sure if it was an Orisha or just a man and a woman. And then the most expensive thing in this room, in this apartment actually, is my bed. I didn't skimp on my bed because I believe that one should be comfortable when you're sleeping. You should invest in a good night's rest. So this mattress is a gel foam mattress, so it keeps you cool. It's very comfy. I wish you could just lay here beside me. And on top I have a down-filled comforter. I use it all year round because where I live never really gets hot. And this pillowcase right here I actually got from my mom. I've had it for a few years and we'll be keeping it for as long as possible. And then over on this side I have a big closet. As you can see, half my closet is black clothes really. because I decided to streamline my wardrobe, so I only buy black clothes nowadays. And just over here we have a fan. These curtains though came with the apartment and I never got around to changing them. I was supposed to swap them out with some white curtains that block most of the light out, but never happened. So here is my workspace. This is where I do all my editing, video editing and photo editing, and also my prayer room. This is where I pray and meditate. And this is my vision board. So right here I have projects that I completed up here or to do. And also if you notice, this room comes with a great view, even better than my bedroom. Here you can see the river fully. So this is the view from my workspace. And as you can see over here, I zoom on in, that's the river right there. And you can see you see that bridge being built, that's for a new train line. And if you can glimpse, there's a riverboat. I need to go and have dinner on that riverboat sometime soon. All right, that's it. I'm just gonna take you to the bathroom. And then our tour will be all done. See, when I told you this apartment has tons of storage? So this is a linen closet where I store my linens and cleaning supplies. Just a few bags. There's a Louis Vuitton bag that I've had since a long time. It needs to be cleaned and repaired. And then we have some vintage fossil bags that my mom had given me. And then we have another fossil messenger bag here that I've had since the dawn of time. Don't make them like that anymore. And then down below is messy, so I won't show you. And then this is my bathroom. It's pretty average. So let's start with the shower curtain. So this shower curtain I got from Winners. I think it's from Vera Wang Home. I initially fell in love with it because I love the ombre effect, how it transitions. Plus it's minimal, but it's not boring. It has texture, and I like texture. Then we just have a Lacoste bath mat. It's made from, I forgot what it's made from, but it's very soft and plush. Then over here we have this huge medicine cabinet. I just throw stuff inside. Not very organized. And here, this is what I normally use on my face. This oils, because I like using oils on my body. And then I have this tea tree body oil, but it's kind of a bit slimy. This I am out of, so the Neutrogena, I'm out of the face oil, so that's why I'm using the Neutrogena. This is the Issey Miyake. I literally had this for 2 years and I use it every day. I am known for having fragrances for a long time, even though I use them. Then we have some shea butter here. This is what I used to keep my skin moisturized in the winter time, because in the winter time it's, yeah, not cool. You're ashy as fuck. Then, you know, I use Tom's and some sulfate-free, paraben-free hand wash and electric toothbrush. And just over here, these towels I got from my mom. They're Egyptian cotton. I've had them forever. She knew how to pick nice stuff out. And then just below we have a smart scale. If you want a review on this, I'll give you a review. And that's the tour of my apartment. Thank you for stopping by. See you next time. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.